Here are 4 news items from the world of the crypto industry. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple week's summary. Experienced investors expect Bitcoin to reach $100,000 in this cycle. The Michigan Pension Fund invested $6.6 million in a Bitcoin ETF. U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke at Bitcoin 2024. First news. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple week's summary. The Be in Crypto editorial team summarizes the past week and analyzes the situation with top cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. This week, BTC showed significant volatility after the launch of an Ethereum ETF, while the price of ETH did not live up to the hype around this event. Ripple, in turn, continued to face difficulties. Bitcoin is moving within an expanding descending wedge. This pattern suggests that a bullish breakout will raise the BTC price by 21% to $85,500. While such a sharp increase currently seems unlikely, the leading cryptocurrency may still renew its current all-time high of $73,800. However, if the breakout attempt fails, Bitcoin's price may drop again to $63,000. Ethereum was in the spotlight for investors throughout the month. With the start of ETF trading on ETH this week, the market expected growth, but the asset did not meet holders' expectations. The price of Ethereum corrected from $3,500 to $3,276 at the time of writing. This also led to ETH falling to the 23.6% Fibonacci level, which may prevent further downward movement and push the altcoin back to the $3,500 mark in the coming days. However, if investors' sentiment remains negative, recovery may be difficult. XRP did not show significant movements, except for a deviation at 62 cents. This line is a key barrier for the altcoin. In July, it twice failed to stay above it. If the next attempt is successful, the asset's price may rise to a 4-month high of 65 cents. However, another deviation will return Ripple to the 57 to 62 cents range. Losing the lower boundary of the channel could lead to a gradual price decline on the daily chart to the 23.6% Fibonacci level at 51 cents. Second news. Experienced investors expect Bitcoin to reach $100,000 in this cycle. Data aggregator CoinGecko has published the results of a survey in which it learned what cryptocurrency market participants expect from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. The CoinGecko team conducted a survey about the future of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana from June 25 to July 8. A total of 2,558 people participated in the study. A significant portion of the respondents expect Bitcoin to reach or exceed $100,000 in the current cycle. Bitcoin forecast. A notable 43.7% of surveyed crypto enthusiasts believe that in the current cycle, Bitcoin's price may exceed $100,000. This opinion is particularly common among experienced investors. About half of the participants who are experiencing their second bull market, 50.5%, as well as industry veterans, believe that BTC will indeed reach this mark. Among newcomers, only 35.2% expect the first cryptocurrency by market capitalization to break through $100,000. However, this cautious view is very characteristic of them. About 17% of respondents see Bitcoin's value in the range of $91,000 to $100,000. Only 15% hold bearish views, predicting a maximum level of $75,000. The rest predict that BTC will trade within more moderate ranges, from $76,000 to $90,000 in this cycle. Ethereum forecast. The results for Ethereum show a broader range of expectations. The most common forecast, supported by 20.6% of respondents, suggests that ETH's price will exceed $10,000. Just over 19% of respondents do not see enormous growth potential for the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. According to them, the target level for Ethereum is $5,000. The division in opinions highlights ongoing debates within the ETH community. These are exacerbated by Ethereum's relatively weak performance. Since the beginning of the year, the cryptocurrency has only grown by 35%. For comparison, Bitcoin and Solana have jumped by 51% and 65%, respectively. This cycle is more related to the release of meme coins based on Solana. That is why SOL is showing better results, as users need to buy this cryptocurrency, not ETH. Although Ethereum's yield is small in this cycle because no one uses ETH anymore, it still rose slightly in March 2024 but has dropped sharply again this month. Ethereum's price may follow this trend, noted Marcus Thielen from 10x Research. Solana forecast. Most crypto market participants are optimistic about Solana but cautious. Nearly a quarter of respondents, 24.9%, believe that SOL's price will not exceed $300 in this cycle. Almost 15% of respondents suggest that the cryptocurrency will trade in the range of $300 to $400. Third news. The Michigan Pension Fund invested $6.6 million in a Bitcoin ETF. The Michigan State Pension System recently invested $6.6 million in a spot Bitcoin ETF. The fund disclosed this information in Form 13F, filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Form 13F is a quarterly report that institutional investors managing assets over $100 million are required to provide to the SEC. Michigan's investment in Bitcoin represents 0.004% of the total pension fund's assets, which exceed $143.9 billion. I just checked, and yes, it appears that the Michigan Pension Fund has acquired some ARKB, although our data shows $7.4 million, which is a small percentage for them. But it's just the beginning. They are now the third pension fund to report owning a BTC ETF, confirmed Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. The difference in investment amounts arose because, at the time of purchasing ETF shares, Bitcoin's price was $62,000. Since the main cryptocurrency's rate has increased by more than $5,000, the value of Michigan's pension fund investments has also risen. The Michigan pension system has joined the growing list of pension funds investing in BTC. Earlier, the Wisconsin Investment Board allocated $99 million to purchase BlackRock's IBIT. Jersey City Mayor Stephen Fulop also announced that the city's pension fund is considering investments in Bitcoin through an ETF. The Jersey City Pension Fund is in the process of updating documentation for the SEC to allocate part of the fund to an ETF. I have long believed, despite ups and downs, in cryptocurrencies in general. Besides cryptocurrencies, I think blockchain is one of the most important new technological innovations since the internet, he said. Institutional interest in Bitcoin ETFs is growing. Traditionally, pension funds have taken a cautious approach, strictly adhering to risk management protocols. However, the situation seems to be changing. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, predicted increasing demand from pension funds several months ago. Many interested companies, whether pension funds, capital funds, sovereign investment funds, insurance companies, other asset managers, family offices, are already conducting research, and we play an important role in terms of education, shared Robert Michnick, head of digital assets at BlackRock. As of July 2024, the U.S. is the undisputed leader in the global ranking by asset volume managed by public pension funds, with a total figure of nearly $11 trillion. If other pension funds follow the example of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Jersey City, this could significantly increase the capital inflow into the cryptocurrency market. Fourth news. The presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke at Bitcoin 2024. Independent U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke at the Bitcoin 2024 event, held in Nashville from July 25 to 27, 2024. He emphasized his support for Bitcoin and made several statements regarding the first cryptocurrency. I am a big supporter of Bitcoin. Much of my wealth is in Bitcoin. I am fully committed to it, said Kennedy Jr. Recall that the official has repeatedly called Bitcoin the currency of freedom and even bought 14 BTC for his children. At the Bitcoin 2024 conference, the politician stated that if elected President of the United States, he would first issue an executive order requiring the Department of Justice to transfer 204,000 BTC to the Federal Reserve for storage as a strategic asset. Moreover, he would require the U.S. Treasury to buy 550 BTC daily until the country's total capital reaches 4 million BTC. Ultimately, the United States will become a nation managing bitcoins worth hundreds of trillions of dollars, added Kennedy Jr. In addition, the politician plans to completely abolish the taxation of transactions using dollars and Bitcoin. Robert Kennedy Jr. also does not rule out the scenario where the first cryptocurrency will be used for real estate investments within a tax-free exchange under Rule 1031. Bitcoin will bring freedom and help restore the U.S. economy. Fiat currency was invented to finance wars. If the whole world used cryptocurrency, there would be no more wars because bitcoins cannot be printed, believes Kennedy Jr. The politician criticized the Federal Reserve's work. He stated that the organization primarily cares about bankers' interests, not the public's. It is worth noting that cryptocurrency and its role in the economy have become one of the most discussed topics ahead of the U.S. presidential elections.